See if we can get anybody in here tonight. We're about a minute and a half in, and I ain't got anybody in here. Anyways, even though nobody's in here, I've tried to upload a couple videos from my cell phone, and for some reason it's not uploading. So, figured I'd try it this way. Even if nobody comes in here during the live feed, can watch it afterwards. The title is right. There's a new addition to my trucking career. So, with that being said, I have gone and bought a truck. It's a 2015 Freightliner Cascadia. It's got the DD15 in it with a 13-speed manual transmission. I wasn't gonna buy a truck right now, but this last time that I was at home, my boss called, which I told you guys. The truck I've got right now is not my truck. Uh, I'm driving for an owner operator that has trucks leased on to Mercer. But now they have decided to pull this truck out. So I had a choice. I could either go home after end of this month and collect unemployment, or I could buy a truck. So they did offer to sell me the one I've got. The owner did. But I couldn't come up with the amount of money that they wanted. So I've gone to a dealer that's got some used trucks. That's how I've got the truck. It does have a warranty on it, due with the after treatment setup on it and engine components, shit like that. So, uh, have decided to buy a damn truck. Now, with that, I am going to lease my truck to Mercer. Um, that's what my plans are for now. Later on down the road, that could change. I have thought about getting my own authority, but I just don't want to jump on my own authority just yet. I've got everything else. Uh, I've got my EIN number. I got my business uh, under an LLC. I've got the DUNS number. I've got everything except for my own authority. So, for the time being, I'm gonna hopefully leave lease my truck on to Mercer and leave it there for a while. Uh, Probably be rest of this year on with Mercer, maybe for good. I don't know yet, but I'm not gonna jump on having my own authority just yet. Um, I do have plans of doing that down the road, but not right now. Um, yeah, I mean it's gonna be a huge jump. I'm gonna have to, you know, keep track of a lot of shit. Uh, I'm gonna have a lot of paperwork and shit like that I got to keep track of. So I have uh, failed on two other trucks, and I don't remember if I told you guys this or not, but I had a T700 that I had got through quality companies. And everybody knows how quality is about their payments. You're paying twice to three times as much as you can go buy a brand new truck. That that one I turned back in. Just couldn't keep up with it. The other one I let go was at Triple C. They the owner of Triple C was actually selling me that white Freightliner that I had, uh, the Columbia. Yeah, Columbia, Freightliner Columbia. It was an '05. That truck, I sunk a lot of money into it. Had transmission all rebuilt in it. I put a brand new clutch kit in it. Uh, had the AC fixed in it 3, 4 different times. Just issue after issue. Um, and that damn truck was only getting 3 miles to the fucking gallon on fuel. So, I know this ain't gonna be for everybody, especially for new drivers just coming in to this industry. Which, now, the new drivers have an A on their license for automatics only because that's what they're being trained on. Yeah, there's companies that will hire them, but there's some companies that won't hire them because they don't know how to drive a manual shift transmission. So they can't even train these new guys when they come to their company if they don't have an automatic transmission truck. So that's how that's going. So yeah, I suggest if you're gonna do this, get experience first. Look, I've been in the industry for 10 and a half years now, going on 11 years. It's took me this long to get some things right. Some people, they can, don't get me wrong, they can come right out and buy a truck, lease a truck. They've done it. Some of them's done it, but there's been a hell of a lot more that's failed at it. So, do a lot of research. Uh, I actually think before you even get in the industry, make sure it's something that you want to do because this industry, it will take away from your complete life, really. Uh, if you got a family, you won't see them much. You got kids growing up, little kids, you're not gonna see them a hell of a lot in this industry. A lot of us don't go home for months at a time. Some drivers don't go home for 3, 4, 6. Some of them even only take like certain holidays off, maybe like Christmas or something like that. So make sure it's something that you want to do before you jump into anything. Um, with my case, yes, it's took me this long to figure some things out. Over these last 10 and a half years, I've, like I said, I've had two trucks. I failed at them. Um, I lost my son to a car accident. I was on the road with that one. I was on the road when I found out that my daughter's a type 1 diabetic. I was on the road when my granddaughter was born. On the road when my wife broke her ankle on both sides of her foot. Uh, on the road also when she had a slight heart attack. So that's why I'm saying make sure this is something that you want to do. And with a payment, you're not going home much. Um, yeah, just an update with what's happening. I tried to, you know, think about it, and the more I thought about it, I didn't want to be sitting at home. I really didn't. Sitting at home, collect unemployment with a Class A in my back pocket. So I did. I made the jump and bought that truck. Uh, I took and spoke to him down a little while ago this evening and told him that I had made the jump to buy a truck. And yeah, he uh, he told me it's gonna be a big jump, and also congratulated me for making the choice to do that, and told me, you know, there's gonna be times that it ain't gonna look good, and then there's gonna be times that it's gonna be, you know, right out going. But I think that this time is gonna work. For one, I'm with a company that treats drivers really good, and that's a plus. Uh, Granted, the rates aren't where they should be, but if I don't do it now, I thought that I might never do it, and if then thought if I didn't do it and then I got into it, it would probably be too late. So then there's a lot that went into considering rather to buy the truck or not to. But I jumped and bought the truck. I got to pick it up between the 21st and 28th. Uh, I'll try to put some pictures up uh, on here somehow, and um, or I'll do like a video of the truck probably. It isn't nothing fancy. Um, just a pretty much a plain white Freightliner Cascadia. But I'll show everybody. Matter of fact, I sent him down some pictures of it. I do have pictures of her. I just haven't gone and picked it up yet. Like I said, I'll be doing that probably somewhere between 21st and 28th. Uh, I gotta get, insurance on it, shit like that. And yeah, hopefully it all works out for me, and I'll keep you all updated on it. Let you know how it's going. Uh, Probably do a video of the truck when I get it, when I pick it up and everything. Um, yeah. Well, with that being said, uh, comment, don't comment. Like, don't like, I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. But yeah, just try and keep it real as I possibly can and keep you guys informed of what's going on, if you like that or not. So yeah, we'll we'll take and keep you informed on how everything's going. With that being said, everybody, be safe. Be safe, everyone.